I'm sure this has never happened to you. It's probably only happened to me. You meet with someone, do a fact finder, have a discussion, and they're telling you, here are all the things that my current planner has set up for me, here's why I chose them, and here's what they're gonna do. Then you take the data back to your office, you review everything, and you firmly believe that you can help them make adjustments to their current plan that can help them better achieve the goals that they just talked to you about. So you take the time and energy to put together a strategy to help address their pains and help them get back on track to the long-term future that they're looking for. You then go back to meet with the client and you present all of your findings in your proof of concept discussion. They're nodding their heads. They agree that would be a better solution. Yep, sounds great. That would absolutely fix my problem. You're right. Then you give them a pen to sign. Or you turn the computer for the DocuSign and they go, nope, not gonna do it. And it's at that moment you realize something very, very important. Relationships trump competency 99 and 44 100% of the time.
Welcome to Coop's Corner, a monthly series focused on key topics and challenges of the financial services industry presented by Skylight Financial Group. Each month, we sit down with Skylight Financial Group Associate Managing Partner Charles Cooper to address common industry pains head-on and talk about the crucial systems Skylight has in place, not just to differentiate itself in a crowded marketplace, but also to empower the professionals who make up the firm to differentiate themselves and provide a first-class client experience that we believe simply cannot be replicated elsewhere. A cum laude graduate of Elon University and a longtime resident of Cincinnati, Ohio, Charles is best known by his colleagues and his friends as Coop. He has been helping financial professionals achieve the vision that they have for their practice and their lives since 2003, having achieved some of the highest levels of recognition in the industry over the course of his career. Helping people achieve the success that they never dreamed of in turn is one of the great joys of his life. With integral knowledge of the industry and a focus on high ethical standards, Coop is passionate and here to share quick bits of key knowledge for any financial professional. Listen on to learn more.
So the reality of it is, we have to take a step back and stop focusing only on our competency in the business. What about our competency in building real, authentic relationships with our clients and our prospects? Not only so they will do business with us, but so they will ultimately feel comfortable and engaged in introducing us and recommending us to the people in their peer group. First, we have to say, okay, if I know how the 80-20 rule works and 20% of my relationships drive 80% of my revenue, and if I really want to geometrically grow my revenue, I have to grow that 20%. Well then, is that what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis going to effectively and organically grow that 20%? Now, you might not be this person, but we find that most individuals are so busy being reactive and running the day-to-day of their business, they have nothing structured to grow those relationships. Or they'll say, I already have amazing relationships with all of my best clients. Are you kidding me? Nobody knows him or her as well as I do. Well, bring up your top relationship in your mind right now, and I'm gonna throw a few things out there, and while I'm listing them off, think about whether you can answer the questions about your client and whether or not you really, truly know them. Ready? What's their wedding anniversary? Where did they go on their honeymoon? What is their favorite affinity hobby to do outside of work, and where do they do it? Where's their favorite place to go on vacation? What are their kids' and grandkids' names and their birthdays? Where do they go to school? Not just your clients and potentially the client's spouse or significant other, but what about the kids and the grandkids? What are the philanthropic passions that they have, and what boards are they engaged on? What is the one thing they will drop everything in the world to do, i.e., if they somehow got tickets to that impossible to get concert or had a tea time at that specific golf course? Who are their best relationships, and how do they engage and interact with them? What is their celebratory drink when they have an amazing day? What's their favorite restaurant? And what do they always order? If you can't answer all those questions, you're not at the level of relationship that you could be, which would allow you to profoundly impact the growth of your business. Too many times we think we'll just ask for an introduction versus creating an organic experience. So what do I mean by that? What I mean is when people are out and about in their peer groups, you will never hear them going, I met with my financial planner and he or she sold me this product and helped change these numbers. Because that's not a conversation that comes up when people are just connecting in a social setting. However, what could come up in a social setting is, hey, Steve, what'd you do this weekend? You know, it was really cool. My planner set up an outing for me at Topgolf because he knows I miss golfing and it's winter, miss getting out on the course. Brought 4 of my buddies with me. We knocked the ball around, had a few drinks. Actually, it was a heck of a lot of fun. Now, in that conversation, the person listening is going, wait a minute. This guy's financial planner is creating opportunities for him to connect with his peers in a manner that they enjoy. I want to talk to that planner. Think of all the unique things that you could do to create a fantastic experience. We've all heard that cliche that says, nobody cares how much you know until they know how much you care. Well, the bottom line is that if you truly want to grow your business and you want to grow that top 20% that's driving all your revenue, they have to know that you legitimately know and care about them, and that you have to create a customer experience that cannot be recreated anywhere else but with you and your firm.
Thank you for tuning in to this edition of Coop's Corner presented by Skylight Financial Group. If you have any questions about how we handle relationship marketing, reach out to Coop today at 513-698-1304 or via email at charlesecooper@financialguide.com. For more information on Skylight Financial Group, visit skylightfinancialgroup.com/careers.